Pete, I understand we have some new information on the suspect.
Yes, we've now been told by several law enforcement officials that the person who attacked the Capitol today is a 25-year-old Indiana man named Noah Green, who may have some ties to Virginia, may recently have lived in Virginia. The car had Virginia plates. We're told by several law enforcement officials who have looked at his Facebook page that he has a Facebook page. He says he's a follower of the Nation of Islam. And then in recent postings, the last posting was apparently just within the last couple of days. He was expressing some despondency, saying he's lost his job, was looking for spiritual guidance. So I'm sure this is the kind of material that law enforcement will be looking at. I know, in fact, that they already are looking at it as they try to understand what possibly could have motivated him. 25-year-old Noah Green, N-O-A-H, Green, common spelling, originally from Indiana, may have recently lived in Virginia, died shortly after he was shot in this attack, which happened now just a little less than 3 hours ago outside the U.S. Capitol.
Tell us a little bit more, Pete. We've talked about this over the years, about the sophistication of the operation in a situation like this in various federal agencies, trying to track down, of course, something like a Facebook page, but how deeply they'll delve into everything that could possibly be online, how many people they may talk to, where are they going to try to figure out, besides this sketch that we have now, that he was someone who seemed despondent, who had lost his job, about what might have been the motivation for this.
Well, your question sort of answers itself in a way. You've given the indication of all the things they will look at. I will say that we have to remember that as a technical matter, this is an investigation for the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police Department. The federal agencies, of course, will assist them and gather information for them, and in fact are doing that now. But you're right, they'll look at all those things. They'll obviously look at all these things we've been talking about, his Facebook postings, any emails, phone calls, chats he's had, talk to his friends, talk to his family, try to paint a picture of what was in his mind when he came to the Capitol. And then at the same time, they will literally try to trace his movements, put that car in reverse, and trace his movements leading up to today. Not just the minutes, not just the hours, but the days. He had a knife. When did he get the knife? Why did he have a knife with him? Try to build a picture of what was going through, what perhaps very complicated things were going through his mind when he came to the U.S. Capitol today. It's going to take some time to build this, because obviously the most productive line of inquiry in a situation like this would be to question the suspect, but that's not going to be possible. So they will have to depend on what they get from friends and family members and his own writings.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.